Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kenny here. If it's your first time watching, then welcome. I am a beginner long distance runner, currently documenting my path towards running a marathon in the fall. It'll be the Long Beach Marathon, and today I'll be going over my training plan. Now, disclaimer, I am not a professional marathoner. This is my first one that I am prepping for. Don't take my advice as like solid truth, because I also take advice from other marathon people like Ben Felton, Hella Good, Philly Bowden, and Eric Floberg. So if you want more kind of professional advice, I think you should go check out their channels, because they have more marathons under their belt and they just have a lot more experience. So for the kind of runs I'll be doing, it'll be recovery runs on Tuesdays. Good morning. I have a 4-mile recovery run to do. My training plan for the week is I have to complete 22 miles. So this will be the first of those runs. 4 miles at a super easy pace, between like 10 and 11 minute paces. So yeah, I'm gonna stretch and get started. Which are basically runs you do after a long run to keep your legs moving, to reduce like stiffness, and to just stack up miles pretty much. Now I'm gonna head to the gym, hitting chest and triceps. Let's go. And then easy zone 2 runs on Wednesdays, which are basically conversational pace runs where you're able to keep your heart rate low but also build an aerobic base for better endurance in tempo runs or long runs. Today I have a 8-mile easy run scheduled. The last time I ran 8 easy miles was back in my half marathon prep. I did that in about a time of 1 hour, 11 minutes and 46 seconds at about 8:58 pace. My heart rate was at about 160 beats per minute. One of my biggest goals leading into the marathon is to get my heart rate lower. I need to be able to run easy paces at a much lower heart rate. I hope I'm able to get closer to 155 beats per minute. That would show me that I am really improving with my fitness, with my recovery. I was actually super proud of yesterday's run because I was able to keep my heart rate lower than the week prior. So something's working, and I'm super happy about that. Alright, just got back home from my run. I was able to hit 920 paces for an hour 14:43, 8 miles at an average heart rate of, listen to this, 151 beats per minute. The last time I ran at this pace was sometime in April. Let me look that up. It was Wednesday, April 16. I hit a 921 average pace for 6 miles. Average heart rate was at 156 beats per minute. That is a lot of progress. I'm super proud. I'm super happy about today's run. This just shows me that something's working. Whether that means I'm recovering faster or I'm able to sustain a moderate pace at a lower heart rate is a huge sign of progress to me. It means I'm doing something right. It means I'm fueling right. My body is adapting quicker to the stimulus of running. Yeah, I'm so proud of this run. I don't think I felt this good about a run since the half marathon. So this is, yeah, this is good. This is pretty good. I'm about to go edit some videos. I'm trying to be more consistent on Instagram, TikTok, and all these other social media platforms. The run's done. I'm super happy, I'm super proud. About to go shower, go eat something, and edit some videos. Speaking of tempo runs, those will be on Fridays for me, mostly. I might switch it up later on if I need to do it like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I'll figure that out later on. But tempo runs on Fridays, these will most likely be at the track, where I'll be doing mile repeats or 400-meter repeats, just sessions to keep my legs turning faster and to help me get faster times, because my average pace for the half was 7:59 and I'm really trying to get that pace quicker, closer to 7:30, so I can sit more comfortably if I need to for 7:59 pace or 7:45 pace, hopefully, fingers crossed. Hey, we got a track workout. We're at Grossmont track. We had to sneak in, but hey, it is what it is. I have a 4-mile workout, half-mile warm-up, 3x1K repeats with about a 90-second rest, straight into 3x600 meters and a half-mile cooldown. The 3x1K repeats, my goal pace is to hit about 6:30 minute per mile pace, and the 3x600s, my goal pace is about 6 minute per mile pace. So as the distance gets shorter, my pace is supposed to get quicker. Now it is sunny today, so I don't know how much that's gonna affect my performance, but I'm gonna give it my best. The goal is to get faster. I actually want to run a faster race before the marathon. I'm thinking a 5K in July or August, or a 10K in August. I still haven't decided what I want to do exactly, but I'm gonna speak on that later on, maybe in this video or in a different video. We're gonna do the workout in these guys, in these fast guys. I came in at like 3:59, but my goal pace was 6:30 and I came in at 6:29 minute per mile pace, which I met my goal pace, but I didn't meet my goal time. 6:27, which is faster than the last one, so I'll take it. 6:27 minute per mile pace, I'll take it. The sun is kicking me right now. Oh. Third rep, 3:58. That was time, and 6:32 minute per mile pace. So slower than the first two. With the second rep of the 600s, I did both of them in a time of 2:19. Really not where I want to be at. I'm trying to not make excuses of like the sun or the headwind, but I'm gonna try my best for the third rep. Hopefully I come in under 2:15. If I do, I would be super proud of that. So yeah, let's start. Just finished the third rep, and listen, a time of 2:11. That's a 5:59 minute per mile pace. Oh my lord. Yo, I had to fight for that one. I was just thinking, yo, you just have to want it bad enough. You just have to want it. Oh my lord. That took everything from my legs. I almost collapsed at the end there. And then my long runs will be on Sundays. Good morning, it's Sunday. I have myself a 8-mile long run as a part of my 24-mile total training week. The way the long run is designed, is made to be a mix between slower and harder effort, so it's a progressive long run. I'm supposed to start off with a moderate pace and then go into marathon pace, which for me is 7:59, but I'm trying to push for faster paces. I will basically be switching from moderate paces to faster sort of like tempo paces. I have it written down here: mile 1 at 8:15, mile 2 7:45, mile 3 8, mile 4 7:40, mile 5 7:50, mile 6 7:35, mile 7 7:50 again, and mile 8 7:30. So my kind of moderate, or I guess slower paces will build from 8:15 to 7:50, and my kind of faster tempo paces will build from 7:45 to 7:30. At least that's the goal. If it doesn't work out, I'm not gonna be too upset, but I'm trying to push for faster paces. The goal is to try my best so I can get faster and also maintain those paces. So it'll be a mix of miles where I'm working harder and miles where I'm kind of not chilling out, but not working as hard, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna get some electrolytes in. I actually need a lot of electrolytes today, especially because I'll be taking that second mile at a faster pace going into the long run. So I'm trying to prevent cramping as much as possible. For the fit, we got a In-N-Out shirt.
Oh, hell no.
I got these shorts from Amazon. It comes attached with tights on the inside, so I'm able to put a gel for my phone. I'm probably gonna put my phone there and leave a gel like somewhere along the running path of the park. I'm gonna be running in the Nike Invincible Zoom X's. I need to go get ready because I'm trying to get to the park before 6:45. It's gonna be pretty hot today. I don't want the heat affecting my performance too much, so. All right, we're at the park. Time to get started, you feel me? Okay. Sheesh. Half mile warm up at the park before my 8-mile progression run. I'm kind of excited, but also terrified, lucky, because my last mile is supposed to be at a 7:30 pace, which I don't think I've ever ran that fast on a long run before, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Mile 1, 8:15, we're right on pace. The goal for mile 2 is 7:45. The sun is coming out and it's terrifying me a little bit, but it's fine. 7 more miles. It's mile 2, 7:40. I might have gone too fast there, but it's fine. I hope I don't regret it later on. The 3 miles down, 7:58. Low-key killing it. I don't want to speak too early, but I feel decent. So, goal for next mile is 7:40. Let's go. Mile 4, 7:41. So not quite 7:40, but close enough. The goal for mile 5 is between 7:55 and 7:50. I have a gel and I took some electrolytes. So yeah, we're cooking. Mile 5, 8-minute flat. So like 10 seconds slower than I want to be, but it's fine. Got 3 more miles. Goal for mile 6 is 7:35. Yeah, 7:35. Let's go. Mile 6, 7:34. That took everything from me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm breathing heavy. My heart rate is at like 181, which is way too high. But it means I'm working. So 2 more miles. Mile 7, came in at 8:28. Yeah, think I'm getting really tired. My legs are not responding as I want them to, but we're gonna try to push for the last mile. I actually forgot to record my last mile time for this week's run, but I was able to run the eighth mile in a time of 7:39, which wasn't quite what I had planned to run, but I'm glad I was able to at least give it my best and push for a faster mile, given the fact that I was super fatigued and the sun, the heat was really getting to me. So I'm not quite pleased with that, but I'm glad that I was able to like muster up some speed to just get a bit faster. When it gets closer to August or September, I'm probably gonna move my long runs to Saturdays and then shift everything back like my other runs during the week. My longest run will be 24 miles in the third week of September. I was kind of going back and forth between either running 24 or just running the full 26, but I've heard a lot of advice from professional marathoners that for your first marathon you don't want to run the entire thing because you're just stacking miles that you don't necessarily need for the marathon, and you can pose a threat to your body by possibly injuring it. So I don't want to do that. If I can't do 24, I'm probably gonna settle for 22 for my longest run, and then I'll taper for 2 weeks leading into the marathon. The idea behind taper weeks is basically slowly reducing your mileage so you can have less sessions, less intense sessions leading into the marathon. That way you keep your legs fresh for race day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody, anybody, and leave some video ideas in the comments. I have ideas in mind that I would want to make for future. So if you have any things you want me to talk about, whether that's shoes, gels that I'm trying, supplements, whatever it is, leave it in the comments and I would be glad to make a video about it. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Strava. I'll make sure to leave links somewhere. Until next time, happy running, guys. Peace.